So we have to probably get to a place where we're creating content that answers a lot of the same questions we're going to get, but don't make it too detailed, so that if someone wanted to know, what does pending mean, we send them the 60-second, 2-minute pending video and then say, do you still need me to call you? So creating video that answers the most common questions, and then we could always follow up. But if we have to always be face to face, or people have to always hear our voice, that's also going to stretch us pretty thin when we have to implement all of these other tools. So do I talk on the phone? Yeah. When my bosses say, hey, Marky, we want to get on a call, I'm getting on a call. If I'm getting on a call with the CEO and the director of education and, the Women's Council president, I'm getting on the call because they want to talk. But anyone else, when they want to pick our brains and they need us for what it is they want, then they have to communicate with us in our preferred communication style. And email is mine. And I'm very vocal about that.
I think that's just something that we're our worst enemy, that we've let that expectation go to people, and so they expect it. So that's good. Yeah. So you kind of answered my other follow-up question to that is, how often do you say no, or you learn to say no a little bit more to keep that schedule in and keep on track on your schedule and just stick to it?
I say no a lot. I say no to my friends. I say no to my family, because when I'm overwhelmed, I'm not functioning at my highest level, and I've been overwhelmed. So I'm clear I don't like how that feels. And at the end of the day, it comes back. We have to catch up. Here's the thing. We're mad at ourselves because we allowed our time to be used in a matter that we clearly were like, no, we couldn't. But let me come back to the Sunday thing. So years ago, I said I was going to stop working on Sundays. And then I went back and started working on Sundays. And then when I took a look at my business, I had never closed a deal because I made a sacrifice of my time by working on a Sunday. And I said, oh, Marky, just stick to it and tell people you're not available at that time. Have your voicemail set up to not be available at that time. And what was kind of funny about the young lady who reached out to me from the surgeon's not, you want me to tell you about the surgeon, but the surgeon is not talking to you on a Sunday for a surgery you having at the end of the year. And you don't even have his telephone number. I never called and talked directly to my surgeon, right? I never called and talked directly to him. We had a scheduled call. He was late. I got off the call. He then got on the call and they called to patch me back into the call because he was late the first time. So I couldn't just pick the phone up and say, hey, let me ask you a few questions. No, because he has gatekeepers. So this is how we should do it. We should assume we have gatekeepers.